Good evening, guys. Happy Wednesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Well, guys, it's snowing again. There's more snow outside. After all of the, well, I guess we had snow last on Friday. Then after that, we just were in negative 17-degree weather practically up until today. It warmed up a little bit, and yesterday I think was a little bit warmer. So like it's not horrible anymore, but it's still really cold. And again too, now it's weird, my room almost feels colder because I think the furnace hasn't been running as much because we still had our space heaters in, so it was like the rest of the house has been really warm and my bedroom has not been really warm because the furnace is actually running less. So yeah, I feel like my room has been a little bit cooler, which I'm not complaining about. On top of that though, as I shared with you guys a handful of days ago, was that when it was so cold though, and even too before that, it was like I could not sleep because of how warm my bed was. And I think I was telling you guys that like it was, I bought this new mattress and that the top was supposed to be like this cooling mattress and stuff like that. The problem is that I bought a mattress protector for it and it feels very thick, and like I feel like that's the main problem, is that it keeps the heat in, and that is the bigger problem of like not the mattress maybe as much. I don't know, because I haven't slept on the mattress without the mattress protector on there. So I feel like that could be the problem and why it feels so much warmer. But I ended up getting a really good sale on one of these pretty highly rated cooling sheets. And there was this other one that was not on sale and it was pretty expensive, but it did have like the gel kind of coating, which is a little bit more what I am looking for. I might eventually at some point possibly upgrade to that, but like I said, it was a little bit more money and I didn't really feel like spending that much on it. Whereas this, I got it for under $25 after tax and everything. So I feel like that's somewhat justified a little bit. It was normally I think $50 or $60, so I feel like I still got a really good deal on it. And again too, if it's impacting me being able to sleep, it's something that I kind of need to figure out. And so like I said, I ended up deciding I was going to try it out, which is why today actually the dogs are on the bed. But I decided to change my bedding and change out my sheets and everything like that, and wash my comforters and stuff, because again, I had to put the cooling, it's like a cooling fitted sheet kind of thing on there, and it's also really fluffy too. They had like an extra fluff one, and I was like, oh my goodness, like I thought that like that was the one I got, because it's actually pretty fluffy. It's not like insanely like like a mattress like topper kind of thing, but it does add like a little bit of like fluff kind of. And again too, I think that's what, because my mom got this like cooling blanket from IKEA, which I was also thinking about possibly getting too. And like the thing is that it, for me, it's not like the like comforter, like the comforter keeping like heat in and like stuff like that. I feel like my comforter is pretty breathable. It feels like it's like the main part of the bed, because like if I was like laying in a spot and then like I move my feet maybe because I was like warm or something like that, so I kind of like slide them over to a different part of my bed, and then that part starts to get warm, I'll like slide them back to the other side, and that spot is like still warm like after a good period of time. Whereas like on my old mattress, that used to not happen, which is how I think I kept myself cool, because again too, like your body heat, you just kind of like radiate heat in like a spot and it kind of sticks there a little bit. But like again too, if you kind of move away from that spot, then it like again too, especially with my old mattress, would kind of like cool down itself. Whereas this one, it seems like the heat just gets stuck there. And like again too, I go like, if I were to like lay in bed, get out of bed, and then like 15 minutes come back, my bed will still be warm where I was laying. And like it's the same thing too, so like that's why when I'm laying down sleeping, like again, I would normally like kind of like again shift over to like one side, or move to like, how like you flip your pillow over if it's like too warm or something like that. It's like the cooler side of the pillow, and like that kind of thing. But like this again too, I think it's more the mattress protector that I'm having the problem with. It's not breathable. And so again, right now, especially too, well, the furnace is going and my bedroom, like I didn't have so much this problem actually, funny enough, in the summer it seemed like, but in the winter I'm having this problem because of where my bedroom's also located, and it makes my room just warmer in general as well. Again, too, a couple of those days before, like when it was snowing and everything like that and it was still cold out, I was sleeping with literally just a sheet and shorts and a tank top on because of how hot I still was while I was sleeping. But like, you know, and my room might be cool, but like my bed is still hot, and like, so that's what I'm trying to have to combat. And so like I said, I ended up getting that. I put that on, and hopefully tonight will be better. It hasn't been quite so bad like the last, like I said, maybe night or two, only because I feel like the furnace has also not been running as much, so like the room in general has not been as warm. But I just feel like the bed just, it keeps the heat in. And my parents were saying the same thing too. They bought a different mattress a little bit before I bought mine, and but like I said, it was a different kind, but they're saying that they have the same problem. Like their old mattress seemed a lot cooler, and this new mattress, they haven't been able to sleep as well, even though they should, because it's a new mattress and it's more comfy and, you know, all that kind of stuff, but they're just not sleeping as well because it's, you know, they think that it's like hotter and it's keeping the heat in on their mattress specifically as well. So again, that's something that you kind of have to like look at and pay attention to, and that's why when I bought this mattress, I noticed that it did say, like, one of the negatives was that it did sleep warmer, but I went for like kind of the upgrade and ended up getting the kind that was supposed to be more cooling. But I noticed that it's not really when I use the mattress pad, I think, or like the mattress protector. So like I said, hopefully getting this, although I don't want to have to spend extra money to, like I said, kind of, you know, like offset what my mattress is not doing on its own, and it should have been, since I paid kind of extra for that. The other thing too was, it wasn't just that, it was also like, it was supposed to add extra foam and like all this kind of stuff for like the extra version of it, like the more expensive one, but, and like I said, it sleeps, it's so comfortable. Like that's why I was like, I don't need one with like extra fluff, like, you know, this kind, because my mattress is very comfy. I'm super happy with it. But again too, it's just I didn't realize that, you know, like I said, having a very old spring mattress compared to going to something that's newer, I feel like a lot of the mattresses in, like, I don't want to say all of them, but a lot of them, like, that's the one thing that I never thought was going to be a problem, because I'd only really had my other mattress to sleep on. And you know, again, I didn't really think like, oh, this is going to be a problem sleeping on, you know, like a different type of mattress and keeping it cooler. But again too, I'm hoping that this ends up working now, and will be a little bit better tonight. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff done, so I ended up doing that, washed all my bedding, so I did a bunch of other laundry along kind of with it as well. So I ended up editing today, uploading today. I did dishes. I also ended up getting all of my grocery list done, because I think I was sharing with you guys that in yesterday's vlog, I was like, oh, we'll probably go to Meijer today. My dad actually has to work on Saturday, so he's like, why don't we do Meijer and Jewel both tomorrow, and then like Aldi maybe, I don't know, maybe on Friday or something like that. But then he's gonna go to Tony's and Caputo's on Friday, just so we can get everything out of the way on the weekend, so like my dad has more time too, like on, again, Sunday when he is home, and then like Saturday when he's not, he doesn't have to worry about it. So you know, we don't have to worry about doing it, and he will have more time on Sunday. So again, we're planning on doing that tomorrow. So I finished doing all of my grocery lists today, and I was like, I'm just gonna finish them so that if and when we do decide to go to the stores, at least they're all done. I don't have to worry about them anymore. So I just ended up finishing them, and like I said, that's, you know, we should be going tomorrow, and then getting everything done too before the weekend would also be nice, because then I kind of, at the weekend, I don't have to worry about anything else, or, you know, planning anything. So anyways, again, I should have Meijer haul for you guys tomorrow. But if you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.